She managed to tell them she had just seen the Leyak.
How did that description go down? That was in the hallway, Mama! I've always been fascinated by mythology. A lot of the literature that I read in school had to do with Greek mythology, and there was a ton of monsters that I learned about. And as a kid, this was so fascinating, like dragons and giants and cyclops and stuff like that. And then later on in life, I started to play games, and Dungeons and Dragons had the Monsters Compendium that was full of demons and lycanthropes and all sorts of different things, and I learned about them by going through these things. Now, sometimes I hear about a monster in a video game that I never heard of that has some lore associated with it, and sometimes it's a cultural thing, and I had never heard of a Leyak before. So when I saw this video, I was a little bit intrigued. Nightmare Tales put together an animation about the Leyak, and we're going to react to it today. Listen, make sure you head over to his channel, click the subscribe button, click the notification bell, and if you like reaction videos like this, click subscribe on my channel as well. Let's get into the story.
A small village located in the mountains of Bali is still to this day home to an entire community descended from the same bloodline.
And same bloodline.
One night, in one of the village houses, two sisters were watching television.
Right.
The younger sister was still in high school, while her older sister was soon to graduate from college.
All right.
During a commercial break, the younger sister stepped outside to go to the bathroom. After she had finished, she exited the toilet and made her way back into the main room.
Did you say go outside to the bathroom? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I like to hang it out sometime too, you know, outside when nobody's watching and dark. I turn off the porch lights and kind of just pee in the front yard. That's a guy thing, I guess. But maybe, but it is a small village. Maybe they don't have their own bathrooms in their houses. That's wild, man.
Something in the air made her feel extremely uneasy, like someone had been following her. Like she was being watched. When she turned to look back, she saw a figure, an old lady.
Hey, Mama.
She recognized the old lady as one of the oldest members of her extended family.
All right.
She called out to her.
It is her, Mama.
But she just stood there in silence. The old lady had this wicked straight face. No expression. And instantly the surrounding air got colder and colder.
Mama.
Then her form
What's
changed.
wrong, Mama?
And she became the Leyak. Her head separated from her body and began to float forwards, its entrails hanging and glistening in the dim light.
Oh, Momo's intestines are hanging out, and it's a flying head with the entrails hanging. That's disgusting, dude.
The girl screamed after witnessing this dreadful sight,
and
she ran back into the main room, cowering in fear.
Run.
All the members of her family heard her scream and came rushing in to find her. Through her tears, she managed to tell them she had just seen the Leyak.
How did that description go down? That was in the hallway, Mama. Her guts were hanging out. I don't know.
Terrified, but protective of their own, the family members headed outside to search for the dreaded creature. They searched long into the night, but nothing was found.
Hey, what y'all doing out here? We searching for Momo's guts flying around. If you see any Momo guts flying around, let me know.
A few days later,
All right.
News spread throughout the village that the old lady had died.
Aww.
According to Balinese custom, the body must remain in the house for 2 to 7 days while the family wait for a sacred day where the cremation ceremony will be performed and the soul will separate from the body.
So was it a vision?
The two sisters,
Weird.
along with the entire extended family, attended the funeral.
Was it really Momo?
A few nights later, life had returned to normal, and the sisters sat peacefully watching TV. The younger sister then asked, "Sis, can I sleep in your room tonight? I'm afraid."
I guess so.
Her older sister then replied, "No, you can't sleep in my room tonight."
What?
"Not tonight."
Sis!
"But why?"
But
she
Momo's
asked.
guts, sis!
"Look, you're not a child anymore," his sister snapped back. "You should be ashamed of yourself."
No, I'm scared of the devil.
"But sis," "No buts. You must sleep in your room by yourself. Don't disturb me. Do not come into my room.
Oh.
That night, the younger sister tried to sleep alone, but she couldn't fall asleep.
The way she said
She
that.
was still haunted by the grotesque vision of what she had witnessed outside that night.
So. Is sister a witch or something?
Knowing she shouldn't, but unable to help herself, she got up and headed to her sister's room.
I'm feeling something bad going on with sis.
She quietly entered, and being unable to see anything, she turned on the light. This instantly revealed a horrific sight. Her sister's body was sitting lifeless without a head. She stared at the decapitated corpse with disbelief, unable to scream, unable to move. Suddenly, the windows flew open and her sister's head floated into the room.
Another one!
She
what the heck?
had become the heinous Leyak, freshly returned from feeding on the blood of pregnant women and little children. Then her sister knew that she too could one day bear this curse.
What? It's a curse passed down? Okay, the black magic of the Leyak can only be passed down through a family bloodline. Until this occurs, those who possess it can suffer horrific injury and illness, but tragically cannot die. What? Yo. Wild, dude. So the Wikipedia says, in the folklore of Bali, the Leyak, in Indonesian called Leyak, is a mythological creature in the form of a flying head with entrails, the heart, the lung, and the liver still attached. Leyak is said to fly trying to find pregnant women in order to suck her baby's blood or a newborn child. Wow, that's disturbing. Leyaks are humans who are practicing black magic and have cannibalistic behavior. There's a bunch of different lore on it. That is so wild, dude. Oh, that was a creepy image, huh? Guys, that was awesome. Listen, I hope y'all really enjoyed this one. Make sure to head over to Nightmare Files channel. Click the subscribe button over there. If you love this video and a reaction, click subscribe here as well. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Zueljin signing off, and we'll see you next time.